right, everybody. Thank you so much. That was a very riveting round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, a debate.
Only on Cartoon Network.
Only on Cartoon Network. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so
It was Nickelodeon.
shut up. Oh no.
Yikes.
Okay, so the debate that we're going into. Okay, so guys, I have a quandary, a question. All right.
Yes.
And
Nickelodeon.
God damn it. I'm trying to do a transition here.
Okay,
Trying to do a segment. Y'all are killing me. I'm just going to go ahead and ask the question.
Yep, go for it.
Sorry.
All right. Is college education worth the cost in an age of the internet and online learning?
No.
Wait.
We might all agree on this, actually. I'm wondering.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
Can I add a
excluding STEM?
Can I offer to you a qualifier to this?
Yes.
Are you saying that when you say college, are you including college as like going to college? Or are you saying like college, going to college and online college as well?
I consider online college anything that has a credits-based system and isn't for a medical or STEM field that requires public safety or human safety.
Okay.
So it's literally like marketing degree or anything that isn't STEM or medical related. And anything that with credits that's like, because it is college worth the cost when we have so much on the internet that we could use to learn from? Like, what are your guys' thoughts? And I don't know. I feel like we probably all have the same thoughts.
College,
so I've got
college
another
is a
one in the
scam.
chamber.
It is.
College is a scam.
I think we all agree college is a scam, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn.
Like, no, we can elaborate on it.
We can elaborate on it. Yeah.
So let's talk about why then. What do you think? What do you think, GrandSand? What do you think about college? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions.
Well, I never went, so I
was
wouldn't know.
Well, okay,
but yes, no, I'll expound.
Okay, expound.
Yeah, I would say that one of the main reasons why I did not go into college is because, one, and this is just my personal life, I kind of already knew. Okay, wait, hold on. That's not true. I was going to go to college. Oh my gosh.
True. You were.
Yeah. I was going to
college.
I was going to go. I was going to PPCC for a time to get core classes done and then transfer those to Colorado Film School in Denver.
Colorado?
Yes.
Yeah, Denver, Colorado. Sorry. The only other Colorado. The only other Denver.
Yeah. But that all changed because sometimes within the film industry, it is based off of luck and who you know. And so I definitely gave that a shot because it's like, if I have the opportunity to be able to work with people who are already in that field and learn from things that are already in that field, why would I go to college?
Okay. Because so to dig a little bit deeper though, than GrandSand.
Yeah.
Based off of, and we both share this experience, GrandSand.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know, we both are videographers. We both work together. How do you feel that worked out? Do you feel like it would have been better if you went to college, or are you happy with how things are now?
Honestly, I feel like there isn't really a right or wrong choice when it comes to this field. Again, basically, I stand by the notion that it is luck.
Is it worth is it worth the cost? Because like that's the original question.
Right.
Like, is college education worth the cost of something where you it's based on luck, who you know, and something that is easily accessible online to learn because it is just like so
right.
mainstream.
So it is definitely not worth the cost. Because even though you do you'll be spending a lot to go through the college education to get into this field. Right. And then no matter what, like if you end up going to college or not, it's still, since I do stand by that saying, it is luck and who you know within this industry. Then you're spending way more money. You're putting way more chips in the basket by, spending all this money for college education. And then the chances that you're actually going to be able to be successful. I mean, it's all a gamble, right?
It's quite a gamble.
It is quite a gamble. I would agree. So if you have an in to just be able to start working without going to college, that is just so much better and so much more worth, because I feel like
that's a very good point, GrandSand.
Yeah, you would just basically waste your money at that point. But there is a chance that you do spend that money.
Dependent on who you are.
Yeah, dependent on who you are,
or whoever else foots the bill as well. That's also
and all that kind of stuff.
I was gonna say, like, to me personally, I believe that going to college depends on what you're going for.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me an example of something that you think is absolutely necessary. Again, excluding STEM fields and medical fields, because obviously, like, you can't just go on the internet. Yeah.
Engineering.
Yeah, engineering. So science, mathematics, engineering, and medical, like, outside of those, because those are things like, especially with engineering, you need to have proper training on practices that will end up being safe for.
Do you count
people.
trade schools as college?
I could say I could see that, but I feel like a lot of trade stuff isn't all in college. Like, there's trade stuff in high school that could be just as easy.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is that to go to learn a trade, you have to go to like a trade school to learn it. Yeah,
but that's not college, really. Do you need a degree?
Well, that was the question.
Does it result in a degree?
I asked if you considered it a college. If you could have said no, you didn't have to say yes, but.
Well, no. Well, I'm just trying to get a clarification. So
because
does it end a degree? Like, is it college credits? Do you need other extracurricular, like, in order?
But I'm saying it's extra schooling after high school. You have to go to learn that trade in order to succeed in the industry. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking college, like university education.
Yeah, because trade school you get
even including online, like
you could have just said
online
no.
and college.
You could have just said no when I asked. You didn't have to.
It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So okay, if you're not including trade, I would say, like, there are certain things you have to, like. You said not. So do you say like accounting is like part of STEM or not?
I don't think so.
Okay, so like I would say things like, going for accounting or whatever. Like, I would say that there's certain, like, I mean, I don't like
econ.
I never went to college, so I don't know what, like, you would have to go to college for. But I'd say there'd have to be some out there that would be worth it. That being said, if you're trying to do like what we're doing, or if you're trying to do like any kind of like, higher level job, I personally feel like you don't really need to do it.
Yeah.
I will say this. I would consider college being a requirement if it wasn't so fucking expensive.
I think college does offer a lot. I just don't think that it's worth the value that it's at now.
No, hell no.
Because I think you do have the opportunity to get extracurriculars, an extra history class, an extra, have somebody who's able to basically spoon feed you stuff that you wouldn't like. That's the resources. They give you the resources to learn how to learn. And it also gives you opportunities like, when you're getting into philosophy or, law or anything like that. I think like there's definitely a lot of value from the extracurricular experience that you have. And it's also just a really good social arrangement for sure. Like in order to build a network with people who are in a similar field. I think that would be worth it if university and college was actually like more affordable and you weren't like carrying over a massive amount of debt. Like I do not think that it's priced worth the price, and especially if you end up getting shitty professors. Like that's not even a mention here.
I do. That's not it. There it is.
For those of you who are listening, he's digging through a bunch of shit. He's rifling through a massive pile.
Everyone's okay. So everyone says that like you have to like keep your room organized and cleaned in order to know where everything is, right? I know that this stack of bullshit it has my stuff in it, and I know what's there.
Right. I think it's called what is it? Chaos.
I have a college
organized chaos
college credit offering sheet here.
Oh, okay.
So I got it in the mail. Like they think I'm gonna fucking go back or something.
I like you know what's even worse, and this is what I hate about it, is because my wife went to college and she gets mail asking for donations as if they didn't suck
bullshit.
Enough. Yeah. Right? Isn't that fucking ridiculous? JerryJ, I want to know what your thoughts are because I feel like we've
let me find something while you're talking.
Yeah.
Because I've had
Did you go to college, JerryJ?
Yes, I went to ITT Technical Institute.
Okay.
And the fact that they got shut down because they were scamming people for their loans and stuff. Like think about it. Okay. And what's crazy is I dropped out with only like a couple of months to go because I knew some iffy shit was going on. And when I reached out and talked to certain companies, like because I was going for computer engineering, and I reached out, just try to get ahead of the game before graduating and all that. And when I told them I was going to ITT Tech, they were like, ugh, like what? Like they didn't look at ITT Tech as like this good school,
kind of like the Amway of ITT of tech.
Yeah, and the fact that when I went there, I knew everything already. Because God, YouTube, like you can research it's out there. So I'm sitting in class and I'm like,
that's a good argument too of the fact that like if you don't understand something that you're taking in the college course, you can look up a YouTube video and understand it better than if a teacher taught you.
Technologies are always changing. Like everything's always right. Well, everything is like always evolving. It's always changing. So it's like what you learn in college 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line will be obsolete.
Yep.
Especially with AI.
If you're not learning AI right now, you're going to get left behind.
You are going to get left behind.
It's like you're going to have
to be facilitators of that.
Yeah.
You hear that, GrandSand?
You're going to have to learn it. Like no matter what field you're in, because AI is going to be there.
Exactly. I feel like this is definitely good. Okay, go ahead. What's up?
Yeah, and
it's blurry.
It's not going to focus.
And once I realized, what is that?
I can't.
I think it looks like video game texturing. Pokemon. Wait,
there's a credit for Pokemon? What?
Swear to God.
Of Pokemon.
You can get a credit for. I'll go.
No. Listen. So I when I was going through this, I could not believe my eyes.
I know all of them.
It's a college course that they're teaching that you get a credit for, or I'm not gonna look into it.
Pokemon gender studies,
some sort of credit that if you go to this college, you can learn about the world of Pokemon and you can get taught like the world of Pokemon.
Sign me the fuck up.
Like you're a Pokemon zoologist.
I don't
Can they make me a Pokemon master?
It's for like 15-year-olds. It's for like younger people. Like it's not for like our age group. Like you know,
so it's I'm like signing up for Pokeball 101 ASAP.
So it's for kids like going, who are just like, I need filler credits. To get into college. So I'm gonna waste my time with Pokemon.
And that's what I was gonna say is that like Jerry, you were talking about like how. Basically, like you went to a school that was kind of a joke, right? It's the joke or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing is with me is that, like, it to me that's the weirdest part about it is that if you're a college, right, and you're a college that you are offering credits and you are offering a certificate or a diploma for your people that are paying you money, like, it's weird how there's a prestige of like, if you went to, I mean, I understand like Harvard and like and Yale and like the Ivy League, you know, colleges. I get like the prestige of it because there's a lot of history and everything. But like, I don't understand.
Not the same anymore.
They're not. But that's what I was saying is like, I don't understand how like you can have so much hatred for someone who went to like, you know, fucking like DeVry University or some shit.
And we learn the same shit.
Or even looking down on community college, like, or even looking down, like, there's this
Rhett McLaughlin
stigma of people who go into like community, like community college isn't something, like, people are making something of themselves.
Yeah, you're learning the same thing,
and they're choosing to save money while doing it. That makes them instantly smarter than you going to an Ivy League school that just like debates stupid shit.
Go ahead, Jerry.
I'm gonna say, and what kills me is, and I look at the people I went to school with that done got doctorates. I mean, bachelor's, masters. I chose to take the route of working and just gaining experience. And what I found out is I've been getting jobs that requires a bachelor's degree. But the fact that I got experience in the thing that they're looking for, I got that over.
That's a whole nother subject.
I'm pretty sure I don't make great money. But I'm pretty sure, if you use percentage wise, I make more money than probably 70% of people with bachelors right now. Which is
that's also
stupid.
Something that I know. It's like I've got 10 years of experience in my field, over 10 years. I've got like over a decade, almost 12 to 13 years of experience in my field because I've invested literally everything into being a videographer. And you know, I'm going through looking for jobs and shit, and
they
it's
want
like,
to see that
must
piece
have
of
a
paper.
bachelor's. And it's like, dude, who gives a shit? It means nothing because it's another field that completely changes all the time.
Yeah. And I guarantee you going in with your experience would know way more than anybody with a degree.
Microsoft Office.
What what's
Microsoft
that? Like,
Word.
All that you go on TikTok and be a master in Excel.
I'm pretty sure
overnight.
that I've seen shorts of how to use Excel. Like,
I learned so much from TikTok on Excel. I was like, holy shit!
YouTube Shorts has been educating me in like Photoshop and AI. Like,
you can press this and you ain't gotta customize the size of the brackets. They do it by itself by pressing this one key. What the fuck?
So for the listeners, I just showed that the place that sent me the leaflet. Or whatever the fuck you call that.
A little college leaflet.
Whatever
leaflet.
Whatever the fuck it's called. That it basically they offer a class where you can pay like, I think it's 120. I lost the page now. It's like 120 or something for a 6-hour course of how to learn how to use Microsoft. Right?
Bro.
Okay. So listen, here's the thing, and this is why I brought it up, because I knew it was in there and I wanted to find that. And I found the word of Pokemon and I thought it was funny. But the fact is, there's also Harry Potter. You can learn about Harry Potter in there too.
Oh my god!
But
that's gonna get canceled real soon.
So the point is, right, is that if you're going to college and you're like, and you know, they're saying you need all these credits. That's the thing that pisses me off, is the credits thing. You have to have these credits and you have to have this many credits before you get into that point of like,
it doesn't even matter where you're getting them from.
It doesn't. No, the thing is, it doesn't. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna tell you right now. And if you're like going into college age and about to go to college, I'm gonna tell you right now, your degree is gonna mean less and less and less as you get older and older and older. They don't fucking care about your degree. They don't care. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the only people that do care are when you're getting hired. After that, I don't care if you get hired to be a fucking manager at whatever grocery store, right? If you have a business degree, you get hired as a store manager. If you're not doing your job right and you don't know how to work your actual job in the first place, you're still gonna get fired. That degree doesn't mean shit. At the end of the day, all that's gonna happen is that you're gonna have a piece of paper that says that you went to school and spent money for nothing.
Honestly, I think that just proves even more irresponsibility that you went to college and paid an exorbitant amount for nothing. Do
you know how many people in this world have degrees and aren't even working in the field of that degree?
Yes. Everybody who works at the company my wife works at. And
exactly.
All of it. Yeah, and like in long story short, school. I mean, see, this is the thing. People feel pressure to go to college because of their family history. Like if everybody in your family went to college, then now you feel pressure to go to college. Right. You go to college. You don't want to go to college, but your friends going, your family went. You think that is the next step. If I go back to being 18, as soon as I graduated, I'm going to that one job and I'm working my ass off at the one job. Or you look and see like, oh, all these people paying, like say Mike Excel, right? I'm gonna go learn Excel and put out my own course and charge lower and make money off of that. And look, boom, I'm a millionaire.
Right. I
didn't have to go to school for that.
This is another podcast to go into capitalism.
I'm just saying, like look at the world now on how many the amount of millionaires there are under the age of 30 is crazy.
It's and that's the
just social media purpose.
Social media, like they don't have bachelors, they probably won't even go to school.
Bro, most of millionaires that are grown dropped out of high school. And now they're so it's like, is the goal to be wealthy and taken care of, or go to school just to brag about, hey, I got this degree? Because I'm gonna sit there and ask you, if you say I got my doctor's degree, all right, let me ask you some medical questions to see if you learned what the fuck you went to school for. Guarantee you can't answer my questions, but guess who can? Google.
So to be fair, if you go to college,
we haven't heard from you in a while.
I swear,
GrandSand, you're here. Holy shit! He's been cooking over there.
I don't have much. I don't have much to say. But to be fair, with someone who does go to college, it's not that you're not going to be learning anything. You'll be learning something. Oh, you'll be learning a lot of something, whatever it is. Will it be everything that you need to know for the job that you actually want to get hired for?
Now, that's another thing. If school was like this, say I want to go to school, be a doctor. If I can go straight to a school and start learning doctor shit off rip, different perspective.
See, that's exactly so. There are very specific jobs.
Right. Well, and I've mentioned, excluding STEM and medical, because those are like absolutely I do not want a person looking on TikTok to be my doctor for medical.
Okay. True. So okay, for business management then.
Business management, yeah.
If I go straight to school and learn everything business wise, like don't send me to take fucking all the courses I just took in high school over again. Like don't general ed. Like what? I just did that for 12 years. I don't want to do that for another freaking 2.
I don't want the heart surgeon that was like, you know what? Let me watch this YouTube video on how to do.
Honestly,
hold on, because I have a story. I have a story about this. All right, I broke my
trauma.
No, listen. I broke
I was a doctor
ankle.
once. It was during 2020. I'll tell you.
I was a physician assistant.
I was
a nurse.
You just made me lightheaded, goddammit. I broke my ankle one time, right? And the like when I went into the emergency room and I was having it looked at, the nurses that walked in were like, you know, they kind of like walked in, they kind of greeted me, like they were just kind of like, hey, you know, like whatever. And they walked around my gurney and went to like a poster on the wall and said out loud, verbatim, okay, so how do we do this?
No, that's something you don't want to hear in the hospital.
And I was like,
no, that's definitely
not. You know, maybe fix it. I don't know, like. And what I was gonna say too is that, besides that, right? So you were talking about someone reminded me, we're talking about doctors, right? We're talking about doctors.
Looking things up on the internet.
Damn it. I need to start taking notes of what the fuck I'm going to say.
Probably, yeah.
Because I forget.
It seems like the only reason you should go to school is the thing that we excluded, which is STEM.
And medical, yeah.
And medical stuff. Like, like to me, that's it. Because anything else you can learn. Anything else you can learn.
And again, but like if the price of school went down, then why not? Sure, go for it. Like if it was more affordable and you weren't going to live with this debt for the rest of your life, then I think it would totally be worth it. But I also think like an alternative, go to community college. It's instantly cheaper than going to a university.
Like, do I stand on my soapbox and stand up for? Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one thing that also pisses me off, just in grand scheme of schooling.
Yeah.
Fuck homework. Homework dodoesn't do shit.
Oh boy.
Homework
Yeah.
don't do shit.
That was actually one of my
not going down that rabbit hole.
But
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of things with the school system in general that I could just go ham on.
I got D through B or D through C through B in my school, like in my classes, because I didn't do homework. But I got A's and B's on every fucking test I took.
Right.
I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it.
Just to sum it up, it's just the fault of the teachers, because you have some lazy teachers out here. It's like, hey, I'm just going to give them this work, let them do it at home. I'm not like it. The American school system is just fucked.
And also, you're teaching to the lowest common denominator at this point. So it's
what the fuck you mean?
Not everybody. Well, no, I'm just saying not. Oh, wow. I have trouble about that, too.
I was a student once.
I was a student. I used to go to school.
This is going to be the best running joke of this fucking podcast.
Yes. But, I feel like, so I could go on and on, but, it's like if you're trying to educate the lowest common denominator, then everybody else is going to suffer because of that to some degree. So anyway, I digress. This was a really good conversation. I'm really glad that we were able to talk about this because
all in all, go to college if you really want to, not because somebody pressured you. And
there's also the expectation, if your family doesn't have generations does not have a history of going to college, then there's sort of an expectation to make something of yourself a little bit and try to break the generational gap. Yeah. But I get that
that's
point. Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. If you want to be the first one to graduate from college.
I feel in this day and age,
it's not
unless it's a goal. If it's a goal that you have and you have the money to support it, great. But if not, then I don't know.
We are in a world of automation.
Know this.
Want to make
everything
money,
can do everything for us now.
If you want to make money, get in somebody's warehouse and learn the shit out this shit, and you will get paid handsomely for it.
And know this: know that you are always going to be worth more than what they give you.
100%.
And
that's 100%. True.
If you go to college, I'm looking at you right now, okay? And listeners, I'm looking at you as well. You can't hear me, but I'm looking at you.
Listeners. We're looking at the listeners.
I'm looking at you
right outside the window.
Looking right in your. I was gonna say cloaca. That's not it.
Okay, these aren't birds. Okay, all right.
I'm looking at you right now. Just know if you go to college, you're gonna end up paying some fucking money, and you may learn a skill and have a piece of paper that might help you, and you may get successful, and you may actually learn to move up in the world and make some good money and have a good life. But you got to be ready for the fact that might not happen to you. You may not get lucky enough.
It's true.
You have a better chance of being a famous YouTuber than you do graduating college and making a great job. Just saying. Facts.
Is that?
Hold on, I got you.
Is that?
No,
I can't say that word.
If all my beautiful people out there should start an OnlyFans, you will be well off.
Jerry, that's the worst advice.
A good idea. That's a bad idea.
Okay.
That's bad. No.
We're going to end the podcast.
That's where we're. Yeah. So at the end of the day, okay. I'll wrap this. I'll leave us here.
I'll subscribe, though.
I'll leave it here. Okay. Tasteful nudes.
Tasteful.
That's it.
Only tasteful.
But so at the end of the day, I think do whatever you think you can financially support. Either way, it's a gamble. Either you're going to get picked and be lucky enough to find a job that pays you really well without going to college, or you go to college and it ends up leading you where you need to go, like Jerry J said. So at the end of the day, do whatever your situation warrants and what you can afford. And that's it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think college is stupid.
And know that every decision that you make is going to have a risk. No matter what. Jerry, shut up. I see what you're saying.
So for those of you who are listening, Jerry J is currently mouthing OnlyFans over and over and over again.
I'm just saying. Nudity is an art. Okay.
Oh my god,
Jerry.
All right. This is
If
not
I-
your time. This is
Jerry.
not your
No,
soapbox.
if
This
I
is not
can
your
make money
soapbox.
off my body without people touching it, I would do it.
All right, McHawkthron, this part just mute Jerry for whatever he's saying.